This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Well, this part of the season in the NFL is the quiet time. We are not in any type of OTAs. We're not in any type of camps. We have finished the draft. We have signed our undrafted free agents. We're picking up some ancillary free agents here and there, but it's quiet. So there was 3 topics I wanted to address today. Our undrafted free agents and the overhype I see everywhere with them. Our old buddy Cooper Rush, and what the Miami Dolphins are going to do to combat COVID-19, and how they plan on continuing the NFL season if it starts back up again, or if it goes off on time. First things first, undrafted free agents. I see all the articles, I see all the videos. Oh, this player, he is this, and this player, he is that, and this player, he's going to do this. All right, everyone needs to relax, and I know this is the quiet time, but undrafted free agents are undrafted free agents for a reason. They did not get drafted for whatever reason. And people will go, well, this was a deep draft for wide receivers and linebackers. That's why they didn't get... No. If you had talent and a talent level that an NFL team wanted and wanted to secure without having to bid for your services as an undrafted free agent, you would have been drafted. Plain and simple. And I get that people want to be pumped about something. People want to be hyped about something. People want to be like, we found this diamond in the rough. But we've said it before. For every Victor Cruz, there's going to be 200 Travis Rudolphs or Reggie White Jr.'s. So we just need to stop. It's like the kid out of Maryland, the running back. He's going to make the team, and he's going to be the kick returner, and he's going to be the backup to Saquon. We don't know that. We don't even know if he's going to make it to the practice squad. We don't know if he's going to end up someplace else, if he's going to get cut in camp. You know, and like I said, I get the enthusiasm. I enjoy the enthusiasm, but I enjoy enthusiasm when it is realistic. Or I should rephrase it where it's based in reality. The opportunity or the chances of an undrafted free agent to make the team, even on a team that has been porous, as the Giants have been in the last few years, is still extremely low. Like I said, we did a statistic where it's something like 7th round draft choices, only 15% make the roster and contribute their first year, going back to I think it was 1995. So to hype these players that are undrafted free agents is not only a disservice to the players, but it's a disservice to the Giants. Because you're telling me in some regards that you think that an undrafted free agent may be a better opportunity than someone that's either on the roster with NFL experience or someone that we've drafted. And like I said, I get it wholeheartedly. I like to get pumped up about things, but I want to get pumped up about something that's based in reality. Like Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush. We did a video, oh my God, at the end of the season after Eli retired, and we basically say, you know what, the perfect fit for the Giant quarterback room was going to be Cooper Rush. And I forget what date it is, but you can go back and look it because it's entitled, Who's Going to Be Daniel Jones' Backup Now That Eli Manning's Retired? And like I said, our selection was going to be Cooper because, and it's a smart thing, Cooper's coming in with knowledge of the system run in Dallas. Here's the only issue, though. And everyone's like, well, they're going to run the Garrett system. Garrett hadn't called the plays in Dallas in the last 5 years. So unless Garrett is going to adopt the system from his last offensive coordinator, you know, it may not be the same system. It could possibly be the same terminology. It could possibly be similar formations, but it may not be the exact same system that they ran in Dallas. So, what was it? Scott Linehan, I think it was. I can't remember who was last year's offensive coordinator for Dallas off the top of my head. But like I said, it was the young guy that Fox was evidently enamored with, that they showed every single moment they could during the Giant game. But like I said, is it going to be a similar? Like I said, Garrett has not called plays in 5 years. So I mean, and like I said, it's good that he probably is going to know the terminology. He's probably going to know the formation. But he's a good pickup in the regards that also is he's a camp arm. He's a lively camp arm. He's got some oomph on the ball. A lot of people in Dallas last year, or a couple times before that, were actually calling to have him start over Dak. Now, I'm not a big Dak fan, but if you're starting Cooper Rush over Dak Prescott, you got problems. You got a lot of issues on your team. But like I said, I think he's an intelligent guy. He's been in the system. He's been in the league. He's been in some of the system in Dallas. Like I said, we don't know exactly what Jason Garrett's system is even going to be yet. So I'm not going to pontificate what we think it's going to be, because I'm just going to wait till we find out what it's going to be. It could turn out to be ground and pound. He could go back to his Air Coryell days. He could go West Coast. There's so many different things that he can do. He's got a variety of talent. He's a little thin at the wideout position after the starting three, but like I said, he's got enough talent to make something work and make something happen. I think Gettleman's built the offensive line to help them move forward. But like I said, I think Cooper, I would like to see make the team over Alex Tanney. I don't know if we're going to carry 3 quarterbacks, because I don't know again, we don't know what Joe Judge's philosophy is going to be in regards to the quarterbacks. Is he a guy that only keeps 2? Is he a guy that keeps 3? I don't know. We have to wait and see. We have to see, again, what Joe Judge's philosophy is going to be in reference to his quarterbacks. But I think he is going to be, I think he could be very much a help to Daniel Jones. I also think the fact that if we can get rid of Alex Tanney, and keep some young guys in, I think that's going to be great. I think Colt McCoy is going to be number 2 on the depth chart no matter what. I think Colt McCoy is a professional. I'm not saying the other guys aren't professional, but he is a professional. He has starter experience. He's been in the league enough to know, almost 10 years, I believe Colt McCoy's been in the league. That's crazy to me. 10 years, boy. I'm either getting older or people are getting younger. I don't know what the situation is. I'm going with people are getting younger, because I can't be getting older. That can't be right. But like I said, we have to just kind of wait and see what Garrett's going to do. But like I said, I like Colts. I mean, not Colts. I like Cooper Rush's arm. We don't know. We haven't really seen him outside of some limited action in preseason, so we don't really know exactly what we're going to get from him. So I'm very curious to see if he can unseat Tanney. And like I said, I don't think he's going to push McCoy, but I do think it's a good pickup. It's a strong pickup. I think it's a pickup that everyone kind of expected. I don't think there should be any surprises with that, but I think it's a good pickup, a good addition by Gettleman and Joe Judge. Now, one of the things I want to talk about is, of course, COVID-19. If you haven't heard about it, yes, it's been going around for the last 51 days now. We've been in lockdown. Everyone's worried that the season's not going to open, that the season is going to be delayed. And I think it's interesting that there are certain teams out there right now that are preparing for the NFL season in certain ways. The Miami Dolphins, who I was actually speaking to someone in Miami yesterday, came up with a plan that if the season was to go on schedule, that they have an idea of how they can combat social distancing. They're 50-some thousand seat stadium. They are going to take down to 16,000. They are going to have distancing guidelines. They are going to release the people from the stadium in rows like you would do in church. So, I mean, they are going to have certain guidelines in reference to masks. They are a team that in some ways, in my mind, and like I said, I'm a little biased because I did spend 2 seasons working for them, that they're getting an idea of what the world potentially can look like going into September. And I think it's a good plan. Like I said, taking it down from 50-some thousand to 16, I think that's awesome. Because you still have a crowd, you can still distance people, and you still have you got people in the stands. And I think it would be a hot ticket. And like I said, they are going to do it and going about it in a way that allows you to still enjoy the game, but they are protecting the participants not only on the field, but the participants in the stands. I think it's awesome. I think it's a great plan. I think it's if you Google it, I think it's on Google. I think it was the. I also saw it in the Sun Sentinel for Miami. He sent me the link for that. So, geez, we got people just calling all day. Stop! I don't want to talk to you. I don't even know who you are, but I don't want to talk to you. Don't you hate when the phone rings in the middle of doing something, and then it comes up potential spam, and then you look at the number and go, no, that's not potential spam. That's someone I really need to talk to, but I'm not talking to them. So, but like I said, I feel they have the sense of, and the right sense of how to move forward with the NFL season, and I think that should give some NFL fans hope that we may have football going in September. So again, this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. If you could ring the bell, if you could subscribe, if you could do all that fun stuff, that would be awesome.